Good morning, everyone. Christine Gills from Fit Balance Coaching, 6:48, and I just crushed my workout. Whew, it was really tough. And this shirt's getting way too big for me, which is kind of nice. Let's talk about mom groups. And I don't know how well this is going to be received because I know that I've got people on here because like me, I'm part of mom groups and my kids are a little bit older now. So the content that I'm searching in mom groups it's a little bit different because, so my questions are different. But when I see that people have been posting something in the group or somehow maybe I get tagged in something, sometimes I'll get tagged as a coach because there's someone in there who's looking for health and fitness. And so I'll get tagged, and when I was a brand new coach, I would just like message them and just verbal diarrhea and like, oh my God, come join me. It's awesome. And now I don't. I wait for maybe messages. Maybe I'll message them to see how they're making out and if I can help them in any way. But what I start to notice in these mom groups is that maybe it's because it's coupled with social media, but man alive, people are mean to each other. And I'm sure it's not just mom groups, but I know that my majority of my followers on this page are moms. And maybe you're not part of mom groups, but I want to talk about mom groups in a way that energy and what you surround yourself with and what you water grows. And so I was finding that I was attempting to help a lot of people that I was meeting in these mom groups because I figured, well, if they're in there and they're looking for health and fitness, then maybe I can help them. Maybe I can give them a recipe. Maybe I can give them a grocery list. Maybe I can add them to my free group. Maybe I can just offer a little bit of motivation. But what I noticed started to happen was these same people that I was talking to, I therefore was being there. When you talk to people on Messenger, people's feed, posts show up in your feed. That's the way the algorithm works, right? So if you're not talking to anybody, or the only people that you're talking to are the people that you're going to see their feeds. Anyway, long story short, I really started to notice that all this negativity coming up in my news feed over the course of a couple of days, and I realized it's because I was interacting with some people that were on these mommy pages that were not overly nice, who have a lot of work to do on themselves. It's not that I don't think that they are nice people. It's that they're not being kind to other people and they're therefore not being kind to themselves. And so when you're in these groups and maybe you just kind of sit back and watch, because sometimes it's a train wreck, I'll be honest. Sometimes I'm just like, oh my gosh, did she really just post that? Oh my gosh, did she just really say that to that poor mom? Like just mean-spirited things. But I don't know if it's mean-spirited in that that's who the person is, or you think you're protected because you're behind a screen. I mean, I'm not judging anybody. And if you want to share this to a mom group, go for it and see how people interact and engage with it, because this is what I think. I think as a movement, as a self-love, work on yourself. It doesn't matter whose grass is greener. It doesn't matter who thinks their grass is greener. All that matters is that you're working on you. And I really notice when I start working with a brand new group of challengers versus challengers who I've been working with for a while, when you start working, you start comparing, right? When you first start working on your health and fitness goals, you start feeling sore, feeling tired, feeling like you look better, whatever better means for you. But then you get a picture of yourself or you see yourself in your mirror and you're like, oh my God, it's still not working. And you're on day 2. And then you look at somebody else and you think, oh my God, she looks amazing. She's on day 2. Why does she look amazing? Well, it must not be working for me. Well, I'm going to quit. I'm starving. All I had was, I mean, if you're in 21 Day Fix, you're eating a lot, but maybe you're craving your snacks that you've been cutting out. And that easy brain starts to say to yourself, you know what? You should quit. You should quit. This is really hard. That's how we get on that track of this is hard. I can't do this. I should quit. Look how good she's doing. She looks amazing. I don't look like that. I should quit. Stop that madness. Day 2, day 102, day 64. It does not matter where you are in your journey. And it doesn't matter if you're on a mom's group and you see other people and you're comparing yourself to that mom. It also really does not matter if there is a mom in your life who you think is better than you, or who, if you're surrounded by that negative energy and it makes you feel better about yourself, you got to get out of that energy. You got to get out of, just a sec, I need to turn this back off again. You need to get out of the energy that surrounds you if it's negative, because that negative energy is not helping yourself grow. Your energy, your positive energy that you put out into the universe, whether it's reading a book, being in a good mood in traffic, holding a door for somebody, getting your workout in, eating some food that's going to add to the vitality of your day, those things versus comparing yourself to other people in your life who may or may not be better than you. Because I can guarantee you that the person that you're looking at who you think is better than you has her struggles. He has his struggles. And they're looking at somebody else and saying, wow, their life is awesome. We all just need to be focusing on our own grass, right? Their grass isn't greener. Just work on your grass. Okay, so if you're in a mom's group and you're feeling like it's kind of dragging you down and you feel like that's all that's in your newsfeed, it's because that's what you're allowing in your newsfeed, right? And it's not like I'm talking, we used to talk about what you used to read in newspapers and magazines, and now it's in our face, it's in our hands, it's constant, right? And so if you're looking at someone's highlight reels and you're like, wow, her life is amazing, most people only post highlight reels of their life. They're posting the really nice pictures. They're all filtered. Their kids are on their best behavior. There's zero stress in their life and everything is hunky-dory. Guess what, you guys? Life is not like that. And the people who post about it, let them. It doesn't matter, right? All I use is a filter on a picture. I'll post some happy things. I try to be real and I try to post some things that are struggles so that other people see my struggles, but don't compare yourself to people that you think are perfect. Because they're not. Okay, hope this resonates with you. Tuesday's workout's done. Have a great day. Chat soon. Bye.